turn. When they say so, they say so. She know she bad, she know she bad, bad as a baby don't go. She know she bad, she know she bad, bad as a bad. Cut it on me, I'ma cut a fool.
Calling all the steppers to the front. Get ready for the show. Hey, it's on. We always number one when I'm at the front. They ain't think Greek was coming home. Calling all the ladies to the front. Get ready for the show. I'm always number one, I'm at the front. She don't call me baby boo. She don't call me baby boo. Hands on your knees, fight for me. If I ain't done them perfect for me. I'm a boss, I ain't on work, I have them dirt for me. Got plenty nuts off in my pocket, come try to take it and see. I done cut a pop, 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 pop. Make a body drop, 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 drop. Pop, 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 pop. Wop, 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 body top.
All right, give it up for the Lady Lions. All right, now we're going to introduce our host for today's event. Give it up for Mr. Sax.
Good morning, AMS 4. Welcome to the SGA Election Assembly, right? Where leadership meets pride. Today's speeches and debates are an exciting opportunity for you all to hear direct.
You guys, please be quiet. Thank you.
One mic.
So as I was saying, today's speeches and debates are an exciting opportunity for you all to hear directly from the candidates for SGA Vice President and President, and hopefully inform your decision about who you want to vote for. Important reminder that the winners of these elections will play a critical role in your experience as AMS4 student this year. A few reminders to everyone, okay? Remember to support all the candidates enthusiastically and positively throughout the assembly. And please refrain from any negative reactions or comments. The candidates have all worked tirelessly on their last pitch to earn your votes, so please give them all your respect and attention. So before we call them up to the stage, let me just quickly introduce all of our candidates for Vice President. All right, we'll have Kaisely Brown. Saliya Howe. Anais Perez. And Kosi Chukwumeka. And without any further ado, let's welcome them to the stage. First up, let's hear it for Kaisely Brown. Let's hear it one more time for Kaisely, everybody. Our next candidate for VP, let's put your hands together for Saliya Howe. Let's hear it one more time for Saliya, everybody. And I don't think it's real money. All right, next, let's make some noise for Anais Perez. Let's hear it one more time for Anais, everyone. And last, but certainly not least, let's hear it for Kosi Chukwumeka.
You ready? You ready? I used to pray for times like this, to rhyme like this, so I had to grind like that, to shine like this. In a matter of time I spent on some locked up in the back of the paddy wagon, cuffs locked on wrist. See my dreams unfold, nightmares come true. It was time to marry the game, and I said, yeah, I do. If you want it, you gotta see it with a clear eye view. Got shorty, she trying to bless me like I said I do. Like a sneeze, please for them trick or squeeze, I'm getting cream. Never let them get in between of what we started. Look, but I'm lying hearted. They love me when I was stuck and they hated when I departed. I go and get it regardless. Draw like I'm an artist. No crawling, went straight to walking with foreigns in my garages are foreign. Menaging, sucking and swallowing.
One more big cheer for all our candidates for SGA Vice President. All right. So ladies, welcome and best of luck to you all.
Everybody, please keep your voices down so that we can hear. Staff members, please keep reminding them to be quiet.
So all four of our candidates have prepared a quick speech for all of you. So first, let's call to the podium, Kaisely.
Hi, everybody. I'm Kaisely, and I'm running to be your next vice president. I'm Kaisely, and I'm running to be your next vice president. First off, thanks for taking a minute to listen. I know there are a lot of speeches and a lot of people with great ideas. This election is about choosing someone who's going to listen, speak up for you, and actually get things done. And that's exactly what I want to do as your VP. As vice president, my main job is to step in for the president when needed, help manage our student clubs / academic committees, and help to make your school year as rewarding as possible. But I believe as vice president, it is most imperative to help strengthen the connection between students and administration. I want to make sure students and clubs all feel like they're a part of one big team. One of my biggest goals is to keep the admin and student body on the same page. I know sometimes it feels like your opinions or concerns get lost in an email inbox, so I want to change that. I plan on helping your opinions be heard. For example, something like a student government suggestion box, an idea I had where you can easily send in your ideas, questions, or little complaints. No long emails, no stress, just a quick message that comes straight to me. I'll be checking it, sharing what I learned with the team, and actually working to get you results. Because when I make promises, I intend to keep them. Secondly, I want to bring some new energy to student government, things like study and snack nights before big exams, more fun activities, and chances for clubs to collaborate on fun projects. School should be a place where we want to work hard, but also enjoy being a part of the community, and I want to help make that happen. Most of all, I'll be someone you can rely on, whether it's standing in for the president, helping club leaders get what they need, or bringing your ideas to the right people. I always work to create a safe and open environment where students feel encouraged to speak up and know their ideas truly matter. When it's time to vote, choose a vice president who listens, speaks up, and brings fresh ideas to the table. Vote Kaisely for vice president, and we'll make this year the most connected fun. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Kaisely. Right. Following up, let's hear from Saliya.
Hi, guys. Good morning, everyone. My name is Saliya, and I am a senior at AMS 4. Throughout all my years of being here, I've been on the Pride Pact, I've participated in the talent show, 2 of our annual Christmas shows, and this year makes my 2nd year being the basketball manager for all of our basketball teams, boys varsity, junior varsity, and the Lady Falcons. As well as many different school events I have participated in, the Golden Ticket event twice and Summer Bridge, along with a couple of other events. As you can see, I am very involved with the school inside and out. However, there are definitely many things I want to change. One of the things that I've realized that this school needs a voice, and to know Saliya is to know that I have a voice, and a very loud one. I want to use my voice to bring student ideas to life. Some ideas that a more shy student would maybe be afraid to bring forward. To make sure decisions include our opinions and to create a stronger connection between students and staff. Whether it's improving school events, celebrating student talent, or simply making our school environment more welcoming, I will make sure your voices are at the table too. To my seniors and juniors, do you guys remember how many dress downs we used to have? A lot of the new kids cannot experience that because of all the changes that were being brought to our school, because a lot of people don't listen, stuff like that. But I want to spread awareness for all the things going around in the world, and I want to bring the dress downs back. Maybe shed some light on the things going around and try to help out. Each month, students would pay $1 to $2 to dress down wearing the color of the issues we're spreading awareness for that month. For example, blue for April, Child Abuse Prevention Month, or pink for October for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. All the money we make would be donated to the cause. It's really the little things that matter, so we're making a difference, looking cute, and getting a dress down day all at once. Let's be honest, if we can help the world and wear jeans on a Friday, that's a win-win. I hope I can give you the chance to give you these opportunities. By the way, our principal, Mr. DeJuice, that's my inspiration, guys, because that's my uncle. So, like uncle, like niece, I'm vice president, he like the, Anyways, vote Saliya for vice president, period!
Well, thank you, Saliya. All right. Let's hear it for our next candidate, Anais.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Anais Perez. Good morning, everyone. My name is Anais Perez, and I'm so excited to be running for your student government vice president. Many of you already know me. I'm someone who's always involved, always showing up, and always ready to make our school better. I've been part of SGA last year, and that experience taught me a lot about what it takes to make things happen, teamwork, communication, and commitment. Whether it's helping plant spirit weeks, volunteering at events, or cheering on our teams, I've always been there because I truly believe in school becoming a place where people look forward to enjoy. Being vice president isn't just about holding a title, it's about being a voice for everyone. I want to make sure every student feels seen, heard, and included in what we do. I promise to listen to your ideas and help turn them into real changes. Maybe that means more fun events, more school spirit, and new ways to make our campus an even better place to be every day. I'm proud to say that I'm consistent. I don't just talk about ideas, I follow through. You can count on me to show up, stay organized, and work hard for our student body. My goal is to make this year one we all remember, not because of what I did, but because of what we did together. So when you vote, think about who you can trust to represent you, work hard, and keep our school spirit strong. Vote for Anais Perez for Vice President, the candidate who always shows up, listens, and leads with heart. Thank you.
How about Anais, everybody? And finally, Kosi, the floor is yours.
I'm sorry, y'all. Give me a second. Can y'all hear me? All right. Good morning, everyone. All right. My name is Kosi Chukwumeka. I'm Nigerian. I usually go by Kosi, and I am running to be your 2025 to 2026 SGA Vice President. Apart from the freshmen, most of you probably already know me, or maybe you've seen me around the school. For those who don't really know me, I'm a senior at AMS 4, and to be fair, you've most likely seen me helping around with school events like March Madness and AAPI Month, or performing with the Pride Pack. Just to start, in my opinion, the main purpose of a student government is to give students a voice and representation in the school, to communicate with the students and meet them in the middle. I can say with full honesty that in my past 3 years at the school, there were many times where I did not feel heard as a student. However, this was not entirely the fault of SGA, as personally, in my freshman year, I was not comfortable speaking up, because I assumed most of the time that I would be overshadowed by a larger or more popular idea, which I'm sure maybe some of you could relate to. Around sophomore year, I truly started to feel frustrated with the lack of student events and activities that were actually worth participating in. Sophomore year was draining, and it did not help that the amount of actual fun events could be counted on one or two hands. In all honesty, March Madness was truly the highlight of my year. In my junior year, I applied to be a SGA grade level senator, and during that time, I helped organize events and did my best to represent and improve communication between the 11th grade and the school in my role. As a vice president, I will be able to communicate the needs of all students. My main goal is to improve communication between the school and students, keeping students informed and involved, and ensuring they're given the confidence to voice their ideas and concerns, while also ensuring that these concerns and ideas are given the attention they deserve. It is my last year in this school, so I would like the opportunity to make it a fun and exciting year for my fellow seniors, my juniors, sophomores, and especially my freshmen who are just beginning their high school journey. Thank you.
Let's hear it for all our candidates, everyone. All right. So any of you who've had me as a teacher know how much I love debates in class. So it only seems fitting that we have a vice presidential debate to hear a little bit more about some of the specific ideas that our candidates are bringing to the table. So the way this will work is we'll ask a question. Each of our four candidates will take turns answering it. So Kaisely will go first, then she'll pass the microphone, and so on. All right? And then we will show your support to all of them as you've done throughout, and we'll move on to the next question. So without any further ado, let's go to our first question. So to all our candidates, What role do you see the SGA Vice President playing in creating a sense of unity in our school?
I think that as Vice President, I would personally create unity throughout the school by, like I said in my speech, creating a space where you guys feel comfortable coming to me and letting me know all your issues so I can let it be known to the right people and have your voices and opinions be heard.
Hi. I feel as Vice President, creating unity throughout our school and how I would play a part. I feel like I speak to a lot of people in this auditorium, and in a way, like, I'm always asking everybody, like, oh, what do you guys, like, want to do? Like, how do you feel about the school year so far? I've asked a lot of freshmen, a lot of sophomores, and I've asked, like, what do you guys, and I just feel like I can bring everybody together, bring everybody's thoughts, and like I said, I want to be the voice, like Dirk. I want to be the voice of, of you all. Free the voice, free the voice. I feel like, what? Oh, I didn't know that.
As Vice President, a way I could bring unity to the school is, a way we could bring unity to the school as Vice President is to ensure that everybody's heard and actually turn their ideas to reality. And yeah.
As Vice President, I would want to be an outlet for all students to voice their opinions, thoughts, and concerns. So personally, I would take my time to get to know all of you and hear your concerns in person. I would say I'm a very sociable person, so I wouldn't really have an issue striking up a conversation with you. So from time to time, maybe I might come up to you and just ask you out of the blue, what kind of ideas would you like for our school?
Okay. Oh. All right. Second question. How will you support the SGA president if you're elected?
I personally, as a Vice President, I know my job would be to step in if the president was unable to do her job. So I feel as Vice President, I would have to take on both roles sometimes, and I am fully prepared to do so. So if the future president, whoever it may be, needs help from their Vice President, they can always come to me, speak to me, how you guys can come and speak to me with your issues or problems.
As Vice President, a way I would help the president, whoever ends up as president, I would help, because it takes a village. So I feel like as the president, if you have one thing to do and one job and you can't finish that job, it does take a village. So if you need me to step in, which you most likely will, I'm always, gonna help voice everything, take half and half, 75-25, something like that.
A way that I would help with the future president is by being there for them and actually just help them and bring smaller ideas bigger and make them bigger, make them better.
Can you guys please be quiet so that we can hear the candidates?
So I would help the president just bring the ideas that we collect as a collective, bring up, just make it bigger and fun.
As a Vice President, for whoever the future president might be, I would try to kind of share a close relationship with them, since if I was elected as Vice President, we'd basically be working together side by side for the entire year. I would help them by basically sharing half of their responsibilities if needed to, because I don't want to say we're basically one and the same, but since we're going to be working together, we're basically going to be partners in crime. So as a partner, I believe in working together at every time and communicating effectively with each other.
All right. Final question. Can you ladies name one staff member, it could be a teacher, an AP, a counselor, a dean, anyone, who has inspired or supported you during your time here at AMS4?
Well, off the top of my head, it's kind of hard to only pick one, but as of right now, I would say Mr. Miller inspires me a lot. I would say Mr. Miller inspires me a lot because Mr. Miller always takes the time to reach out if you need help. He's always there for you if you need be, and he's very understanding. As a teacher, he always vouches for you and always, I'm not gonna say take your side, but is very understanding and can play both sides. Like, he can understand the teacher role, but also be able to be like, as a student, I can understand why she's struggling and sometimes give her some grace.
I can really say all the staff here because everyone has helped me in at least one situation. Everyone in this auditorium has helped me at least in one situation. But if I could pick one, I would have to go with Mr. Thomas, our Dean Thomas. Ever since Mr. Thomas came to this school, I've been very close with him. My mom loves Mr. Thomas. Like, they're like close hand in hand. Anytime something happens at the school, where's Mr. Thomas? Where was Mr. Thomas? Like, every single time. Mr. Thomas has inspired me a lot, and he's helped me calm down and stuff like that. And I'm really grateful for him.
A staff member that I feel like I could go to is Miss Ray and Miss Henry because from freshman year, they really made me feel comfortable being here and like being able to voice my opinions. And I'm able to go to them for everything and anything. And they have like very big minds and open minds and would bring anything fun and enjoyable to the school.
So all the staff here are great. They've all helped me shape myself in some way. But if I could pick one staff member, she's no longer here, but I would say Miss Solaris. So most of the lower grades might not know her, but Miss Solaris was an ELA teacher here at AMS4, and she was also a supervisor for the SGA of last year. She helped me overcome a lot of, I wouldn't say insecurities, but academic challenges I had. I wasn't very good at public speaking. I didn't like putting myself out there because I was afraid of what other people might say. And I really struggled a lot with leadership, but she helped me come out my shell and encouraged me bit by bit to slowly be who I am today.
All right, candidates, excellent job, all of you. Thank you. Sorry about that. Anyway, as I was saying, candidates, thank you all very much. You did an excellent job. All the best of luck to you all. You may have a seat. All right.
So true, funny how it seems, always in time.
All right, everyone, let's go to the top of the ticket. So we're going to transition to our presidential speeches and debate. So our candidates will be Angel Golden, and Tanushri Singh. All right. So as we did with the vice presidential candidates, we're going to show them love throughout the process. Let's get them up on the stage. Up first, let's welcome Angel Golden. Let's hear it again for Angel, everyone. Next, up to the stage, let's hear it for Tanushri Singh. Acrobats here, I didn't even know. All right, now it's time to hear directly from the candidates. Both of our candidates have prepared quick speeches for you all. So, Angel, if you are ready, please come to the stage.
Okay. Wait, can you guys hear me? Okay. Hi guys, my name is Angel. Oh, hi. My name is Angel Golden, and as you all know, I am running to be a SGA president. I'm standing here today because my leadership is not from being dance captain since 9th grade or being in SGA since 9th grade. It is not about empty promises either. My leadership is about service, accountability, and action to everyone in here today. It is about listening to you all and working to make this school a place you want to come to every day. Over my past 3 years here at AMS 4, I have watched our school community grow stronger, more connected, more ambitious as students and staff alike come and go. But I've also heard many concerns. You want more motivation to come to school and try your best. You want events that reflect all of our interests, not just a select few. You want your student voices taken seriously, whether it is asking for better communication, improved school culture, or more opportunities to get involved. If I am elected SGA president, my role will be built on 3 commitments. First, representation. Every student deserves to be heard, and every voice deserves a seat at our table. I will work to ensure that all of SGA reflects the full diversity of our school community across all grade levels, backgrounds, and interests. Through other SGA members, targeted outreach, and open communication, I will make sure our decisions are shaped by the people that they affect. Second, engagement. I believe a strong school community is an active one. I plan to expand opportunities so more students can get involved in ways that genuinely interest them. That includes new spirit events, student-led initiatives, and collaboration with clubs and organizations within the school. Engagement should not be limited to a small circle. It should be accessible and inclusive and exciting for everyone. Lastly, impact. SGA should do more than talk. It should produce results you can actually feel. I will focus on goals and strengthen student life, which includes improving communication between everyone in the school and creating projects that leave an impressionable mark. Each goal we set will come with clear plans and advertisements so everyone knows exactly what we are accomplishing. I am not running to be a figurehead, I am running to work, to collaborate with teachers and administrators, to amplify the ideas that often go unheard, to elevate our school environment so that our student body feels proud, motivated, and connected. Selection isn't about who is running, it is about who is voting. It is about choosing the kind of school community we want to come to school for. With your support, we can all create a year defined by inclusion, transparency, and fun. Thank you for your time, your trust, and your vote.
Thank you, Angel. Up next, let's make some noise for Tanushri.
Hey, everybody. Good morning, teachers, staff, and students. Most of you already know who I am, but for
Can you
those who
guys
don't-
lower your voices so that we can hear? Some of them still have low voices with a microphone. Please be quiet. Thank you.
Most of you already know who I am, but for those who don't, my name is Tanushri Singh, and I'm running to be your next student government president. Since my freshman year, I've been involved in student government and various school activities, learning what it truly means to lead, to serve, and to represent others. I started off as a General Assembly member, then was the grade level senator, then moved up to vice president. Over the past few years, I've had the opportunity to work alongside amazing students and teachers, planning events, solving problems, and helping create the kind of environment where everyone feels included and heard. When I commit to something, I give my full effort. Whether it's organizing a school event, helping classmates with projects, or voicing student concerns, I always try to make sure the job gets done with care and purpose. I've also learned that leadership isn't just about giving directions, but also it's about listening. It's about understanding what students want to see change in our school and working together to make those ideas a reality. As president, my goal would be to make student government more connected to you, the students, so your ideas aren't just heard, but acted upon. My experience has taught me how to manage responsibilities, communicate with teachers and administrators, and collaborate with other student leaders. I've seen how much it can be accomplished when people come together and with a shared goal. If I'm elected, I want to focus on building stronger communication, increasing student participation, and making sure our school remains a place where everyone feels proud to belong. I believe that with dedication, leadership, and responsibility, we can turn ideas into action and make real, lasting improvements. A vote for me is a vote for commitment, experience, and a voice that represents all of us. For a leader who'll do the right thing, your best choice is to vote for Tanushri Singh. Thank you.
One more hand for both our candidates. Okay, now time for our presidential debate. So it'll be the same rules as before. I'll be asking a question. Our candidates will take turns answering, and it'll be the same question. We'll transition to the next one. All right, first question. What will be your biggest priorities if you're elected SGA president?
My biggest do I have to talk louder? Can everybody hear me? Yeah, okay. My biggest priorities if I'm elected SGA president is listening to everybody's concerns about what they want to be involved in school and making sure that everybody is actually involved, including teachers, because when we have events, we don't always see our teachers and other staff members doing stuff. It's always just students or Miss Ray and Miss Henry, so I want to see more teachers getting involved.
I would like to see all cultures and backgrounds being represented in the school community, within teachers and everyone else. I would like to see all of that through events, and I know there will always be good food when I'm doing it, so thank you.
All right, well, you both kind of covered it in your last answers, but we'll ask the second question anyway. So what's your plan to collaborate with students, teachers, and school leadership to achieve these goals you just laid out?
So just like I said before, I would like to have culture represented throughout the students and the community. So reaching out to students and where they're from, knowing what we can do per month for events that we can represent you guys with food, obviously, because food is always the thing.
Like Kaisely said, I would include a suggestion. Like Kaisely said, I would like to include a suggestion box so that we can personally hear what you guys want to do, because just when you get ideas from us or teachers, it doesn't really include what you guys want to do and it becomes boring for everybody.
And our final question, the same question that we asked the VP candidates. Can you name one staff member, again, a teacher, an AP, a counselor, a dean, anyone who was inspired or helped you during your time at AMS 4?
A person who inspired?
Yeah.
Oh, a person that has inspired to help me is Miss Ray. When I have a problem with something, I could always come to her. She could always talk to me about stuff, and she always, when she needs help, she comes to me. If I need help, I come to her. So I really inspire to be like her. So yeah.
So my inspiration is our school mom, Miss McDonald. She inspires me to keep going, as every single day, every morning, I would talk to her throughout the day, actually. I would talk to her, and she always pushes me to keep growing and doing what I do as a person. So thank you very much.
So before we call all the candidates up here, just want to give the presidential candidates one final opportunity if there's any last pitch you would like to make to all your prospective voters in the audience.
Vote for who you want to vote for, but you know I'm the choice.
I feel like you guys should just vote for me if you want a fun year. That's it, and that's all. I said, if you guys want to have a fun year, I feel like you guys should just vote for me.
All right, one more big round of applause for our presidential candidates. as you can all see, we have quite a few more candidates up on the stage. So president and vice president are not the only positions you will be voting for. So I'm going to pass the microphone up to the candidates for all 4 SGA positions, and you'll have an opportunity to hear from them.
Hey y'all. Hey y'all. My name is Malia Henry, as y'all know, and I'm running for your secretary. I'ma feel like un favor for me because I will make sure to be the backbone of SGA, organizing all your ideas, and I won't be making empty promises. I will make sure that I will make it happen. Rep, 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 rep,
Okay, my name is Sadalia, and y'all should vote me for treasurer because, like, why wouldn't y'all vote me for treasurer? I feel like y'all should vote me for treasurer because I'm, I deal with money real good, and I feel like, yeah, and I feel like, to make y'all snack table divine, more cookies, more, all that.
Hey guys, my name is Jerlenis, and I am running for your secretary for the school year of 2025 to 2026. I feel like I'm the best option because I will make sure that y'all voices and feelings are heard, and I will make sure that anything you guys have to say or want in the school, I will make sure to bring it up to our e-board and the staff in the building and make sure that it is possible to happen. And I promise you that the promises y'all want from me, it will happen, and it will be a fun school year with me as your secretary. And yeah, I bring good vibes, so y'all should bring them too and vote for me.
Hey y'all, my name is Kaisely. Y'all know I'm the biggest. I'm very lit. I make goods for you guys, and you guys know they taste good. My point of running for your secretary is to make AMS a better place and change more and let y'all voices be heard.
Can you guys be quiet so you can hear from the person who just gave y'all candy? Thank you.
Okay, my name is Christine, and I'm running for your school treasurer. And
I'll make sure y'all ideas are heard, and y'all should just vote for me. Period.
My name's Abby, and I'm voting for treasurer, and y'all know I'm a part. Yeah. Y'all know I'm a part of School Store and Pizza Thursday, so if y'all want food every single day of the week, I'm gonna do it for y'all. So vote for me. Thank you.
All right, lower your voices, lower your voices, lower your voices. All right, listen up, just real quick before, hello, can you guys stop talking? Thank you. All right, before we head down to the lunchroom, just real quick, next Friday is Culture Clash Friday. Everybody should be coming to school with their flags or their cultural outfits, and there is a party after school that day.